Hey everyone, Ryan from Ebike Escape, and today we're answering a question that came in from someone who is asking what electric bikes they should consider when on a budget. So I decided to do this video to kind of answer their question. I'm going to focus on 4 different models under $1,200. Now you might be asking why 4? Well, these are actually models that I would personally consider if I was purchasing an electric bike. I didn't want to do like a top 5 list or anything, so this is based off of all the research that I've been doing recently of some of the electric bike brands that I'm a big fan of. So let's get to it. So before we get into the actual models, I do want to mention all the prices that I'm going over here are the prices on the website. A lot of times various brands offer discount codes. I have an article on my website, ebikeescape.com, which shares some of the discount codes of the companies I follow. I will also put a link in the description. So if you're familiar with my channel, you won't be surprised that the Rad Runner 1 is making the list, coming in at just under $1,200. Rad Power Bikes is most well known for their customer service, so that is a huge plus when you're buying a Rad Power Bike. Also, definitely one to consider if you're interested in getting into the Rad Power Bike ecosystem. For instance, you can use the batteries between all the different bikes, and I will say the Rad Runner is going to be the most versatile of bikes that I share here. So definitely one worth considering. You can use pannier bags, you can put a passenger on the back. Of course, they do have all of their accessories, which cost extra, but even still, for a simple electric bike that has great customer service behind it, it is definitely one worth considering. Just keep in mind, this is a single speed. So I'm actually going to talk about 2 bikes from Ride One Up, and the first is the most recent addition to the lineup, and that is the Core 5. What I really like about this bike is, first of all, it starts at $1,095, and it has a nice integrated battery. It's a 10.4 amp hour battery, so a little bit smaller, for instance, than the Rad Runner, which has a 14 amp hour battery, but I really like the look of this one. I think a lot of people wouldn't even realize that it is a electric bike. Another thing is, Ride One Up also recently launched the Limited, which looks like a very similar frame to this one. It's actually the electric bike that I have on the way, which I'm really excited to test out. So definitely a lot more content about Ride One Up coming. The other thing that's worth mentioning about the Core 5, it's only 48 pounds, has a 500 watt motor, nominal, 750 watt peak. So very similar to what you'd find with the Rad Runner. That is a 750 watt peak motor. And just keep in mind, with that battery, you'll get a little less mileage out of that. And then let's move on to the 500 series, which actually has been around for some time. It is a little bit heavier at 53 pounds, and this is the only option that I'm going to be sharing today that has a front suspension, so definitely something worth thinking about. It comes in at right around the same price as the Rad Runner. It has a little bit bigger battery than the Core 5 with a 13 amp hour battery. This one actually has a light integrated to the front. The Core 5 does not. So definitely something worth considering. It has a 500 watt nominal, 1000 watt peak motor. Okay, and then the last bike making the list is the Electric XP by Electric Bikes. This is a newer company, and they currently only offer this model, but it comes in at an impressive $899. That's the pre-order price. It will go up to $999. I've been following some of the reviews on this company, and it looks like for the price, people are pretty happy. It is the only folding e-bike on the list. It is a 500 watt motor with 800 watts peak. It arrives fully assembled, which I think could save you even more if you were, for instance, going to take this to a bike shop to get it assembled. It has the same size battery as the Core 5, so a 10.4 amp hour battery. So definitely one to keep an eye out. I think they are able to keep this price based off of the fact that they only offer one model. So I'm very curious where this company goes, but certainly one to take a look at. So hopefully this list was helpful. Just wanted to share with other people who might have the same question or looking at getting their first electric bike where they might want to start. We'll see you in the next video. Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed that video. If you want to support what I'm doing with Ebike Escape, here are 3 easy ways. Number 1, use my link in the description. When you're buying a rad power bike, you will earn a $50 Amazon gift card. I will receive one as well. Number 2, view my list of recommended accessories. You can find this list at ebikeescape.com. Click on eBike accessories right at the top. Otherwise, link in description. Number 3, if you own a rad power bike, you can join the forum at radowners.com. Thanks again for watching.